This particular problem is one where we have to calculate angle and direction of heel and then the maximum draft during the turn. A couple of things you obviously have to remember: if we turn to starboard, then the vessel will heel over to port due to the centripetal forces acting upon the vessel. So that's the first thing. And the other thing you have to be wary of here, we're given a diameter for the turning circle. So obviously we're given our displacement, even keel draft, maximum breadth, kg, km, kb, we're given all these values. The circle diameter is 500 and the speed is 17.5 knots. And then we're going to look to solve the problem. Okay, so let's look at the formula for angle of heel when turning. Tan theta is v squared times bg over g times r times m. G is given at 9.81. R is the radius of the turn, so we've been given diameters, so we must change the 500 to 250. Gm of course is km minus kg. Bg of course is kb minus kg, or kg minus kb. And v, we must remember that v has to be in meters per second. So v, we multiply 17.5 by 1852 to convert it to meters, divide it by 60, because this is per hour now, divide it by 60 to take it to minutes, and 60 to take it to seconds. So it's always 1852 over 60 squared. So we get 9 meters per second. So now we can fill in the formula: 9 squared times 3.83, 9.81, 250.35, and our angle is 19.9 degrees to port. The second part, the draft when heeled, well, this formula is on your formula sheet. So we've given our upright draft. Our angle of course is 19.9. Half the beam, if we're not given the beam, we're given the breadth there, 21. If we're not given that, we could always use the value from the tables if it's not given. But half that of 20.1, obviously sine of 19.9 degrees, so theta in both these is the 19.9. So the draft when heeled will be 11.12 meters. So it's given initially at 8.03, and then it is 11.12. You'll notice in this problem you were given the displacement. You don't actually need the displacement. So just be careful. Very, very occasionally you might be given some information that isn't required. But these problems are, I think, quite straightforward.